Now this is another conundrum. Now YouTube, some how you gonna give me a copyright if I'm not? I don't know how that works. That's a car just pulled up, and so how you gonna give me a copyright strike if somebody else is playing music in my video? I'm not playing it. It's in the background. I don't understand how that works. But I will say he's he did it, and they're bad because this and that. And he's playing Nas. Now, they're younger than me, so they don't understand, the East Coast, West Coast, Nas. It was, see, if you ask the niggas that was on supposed to be, but nowadays they're all saying it's, that it was no way, and it wasn't. And it was personal. Tupac said it, he said it, it's personal. Hey, yo, Nas, your whole style is bidden. I'm from Queens. Remember I showed you I wear my Mets hat? Not because of rap, but because what I saw when I was 5, 6, the few times I got to go to Shea Stadium, I was in kindergarten. And it wasn't nobody there. The players wasn't there. We walked. I lived my whole time in New York close enough to walk to Shea Stadium where the Mets play. Nas from the projects in Queensbridge, but all of it is Queens. So that's why I wear my Mets hat. It also is blue. But they keep, remember I made videos how they kept asking me, oh, you a Mets fan? Mets, I'm like, I don't like baseball, period. I never did. My whole life is slow. I said I like playing baseball. Playing baseball, I like it, but I don't, if I really learned to actually play it good, I would love it probably. But I don't like watching it. And see, he ain't even got no, he ain't got no bass, he ain't got nothing, this that East Coast shit. You know, the New York beats too. But most of us give, we like Nas. But the battle between him and Tupac, that was personal. But if went back then and when Tupac was still, it was always Tupac. You know. But that's another thing. It's not hip hop. I left a comment. That's how you know they don't know what they doing. They're young. Tupac, Nas is a hip hop artist. I'll say that. But that's what I'm talking about. Remember, niggas tried the New York. That's why they changed their style in like 1989 when they heard. Oh, you know what? I got a video that proves what I'm talking about. I got a video that proves what I'm talking about. I'll do that probably later. So now they switch from Nas, now they play it. See what I'm saying? So basically, they just, it's just lame. Now, anyway, I don't know if I'll get a strike I was planning to go show the lot I was talking about. Now, I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike if the music get louder. And it did done that, yeah. Rick Ross, and the Rick Ross story. We didn't give Rick Ross a pass. That's young folk shit. We don't care about a pass. Now, y'all, you gotta look this up. Look up Rick Ross, and then cause he was a CEO, right, in city jail, and he tried to play it off like he was doing sinister. He said it was more sinister. It basically, okay, maybe you was. But all of us, my generation, nobody cared. You had to have some kind of job because Rick Ross didn't make it. He's about my age. He didn't make it till later. You know what I'm saying? I should go play my Rick Ross in my shit and shut it all down. That's another thing. I should go shut him down. But anyway, I ain't gonna do that. But that's what I'm saying. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. His generation was the ones who was like, oh, Rick Ross fake. We was like, who cares? That's what we talked about. Remember how they like Tupac? Nobody cared. We like their music. We like their rap. Like I said, that's how you know they fake. That's what I'm saying. They get scared by music. That's how you know they fake. Cause all of us just look up an article about Rick Ross on YouTube when that shit. Just look it up. Just look up Rick Ross when it first came out. All you gotta do is Rick Ross. They got pictures of him in uniform, putting niggas in jail. He was in the county jail. He was a CO. We all said nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. Who gives a fuck? You had to have a job before you became rich. Before you was still rapping, and he might have been doing what they do, because that means he would have been like one of them stupid bitches that I was just talking about. They get the COs, the female COs. I think that's what he's talking about. It was something sinister. He can't incriminate himself. He just said something sinister and left it at that. But the rest of us, we're all like, you ain't got to prove nothing to us. Nobody cared if you was real or fake. Nobody gives a fuck if you real. That's why they broke. This shit is just crazy. This shit is just stupid. It's like, that's how you know that they're, that's what they're brainwashed. They think they don't know what they doing. They following these fake ass rappers. I ain't even talking about Rick Ross, but because that's why I said we always like, nobody cares. Only the young kids. When that scandal came out, they're the only ones who cared. Oh, he not real. He was a CO. And we're all like, that was actually he had a fallback plan. If he didn't make it rapping, he can go back to it. That's what I was just talking about. That's a job, the county jail. You can, we don't care about, you put niggas in, if you was a nigga, you went to high school with Rick Ross, and you was a street nigga, and you knew he was working, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't, I don't know, I wouldn't even try to get him to, my connect in jail. I wouldn't even try to get him to do that. Whenever he got time off, hey, in real life, my niggas in Birmingham, hey, let's go to the club. You off tonight? Yeah, let's go. What about tomorrow? Nah, I'm good. Let's go to the club. And you a street nigga, you would take him because y'all grew up together. You ain't, this nigga. That's what I'm saying. That shit crazy, nigga. They don't even understand how lame they are. That shit is so fucking lame. They don't even understand. They really think they like real. These niggas, they really do not understand how lame they look right now. And you're like, well, when I play my music, I'm reminiscing. And yeah, I am in the zone. But that's why I said, that's why old school, that's another thing. Why y'all ain't playing that shit y'all normally play? The 6ix9ine and all that mumble rap. Yeah, now they playing real rap, right? Earlier, any other day, that whack ass bullshit. Now they realize, like we said, this shit demonic. They realize that shit that I play from the 90s or the 2000s, real rappers, it gives you energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not negative. It don't make you feel like he talking about you. You little boy, you ain't got no money. There's no real gangster rap when they try to down another nigga. Every situation, you just trying to, and you avoid, just like I made that video about the Chinese dude. You see, there's no way I could have downed them, even though they was trying to be funny to me. I giving him props, because he literally said it as I got to the counter. His words. He said, I'm buying other stores. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, nigga. You buying other stores. That's great. You know what I'm saying? They still, see, he's still this lame, nigga. You lame. You broke, you lame. Just lame as hell. You know what? Let me go shut it down. I'll be back.